or long version of sun salutation, and then maybe a moon salutation to cover all the stand-up balancing. This is okay. All right. Music? No? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Relax your feet, your hands. Start with some breath work. Scan your body up and down. Notice any area of concern. Let's be mindful of that area today during the practice. Let's do 3 deep inhalations. Find slow, smooth, long inhalation. Fill your belly up, lift your chest cage. Completely fill up the lungs and hold for 3 seconds before you exhale. Find slow, smooth, long exhalation. Suck your belly in. Squeeze out every bit of air out of the lungs. Completely empty out. And hold for 3 seconds before your next inhalation. Let's return to normal breathing. Wake up your hands, wake up your feet. Let's bring our feet together and push the heel forward on both legs. Toes face the ceiling. This activates your quads and your calf muscles. And reach over your head with your hands as high as you can along at that spine. Let's step our right foot to the right corner of the mat. Left foot joins. You feel the stretch here on your left hips. And back to the center. Let's go to the left corner of the mat. Right foot joins the left foot. And feel the stretch here on your right hips. Back to the center. Right foot to right corner one more time. Left foot joins. This time, lift your left heel, place it over right toe for a little bit of a deeper stretch on the left hips. Let's hold here for a couple of breaths. Release back to the center. Left foot to left corner of the mat. Right foot joins. Maybe this time lift your right heel, place it over left toe. Remember your heels pushed forward. Back to the center. Release your hands. All right. Let's bend our legs. Bring your knees off the mat. Reach around with your hands. Hug it out. Roll side to side. And gently massage the lower back on the mat. Let's release our hands to T. Keep your knees up off the mat. Let's rotate both knees clockwise. Pause. Go the other direction. And pause. And drop your knees. Straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. All right, bend your legs, bring your knees off the mat one more time. Hug your knees out. Roll side to side. And let's drop our left leg. Interlace your fingers on the right knee. And pull your right knee towards the chest while stretching your left leg out, pushing the heel forward on the left leg. And right knee to chest. Your quads are engaged on your left leg. You should feel the stretch here on your right leg from top of your hamstring all the way to your glutes. Very good. And with the right hand, let's take the right knee towards the right side of the room for our inner thigh stretch. And back to the center, switch hands. Left hand takes the right knee towards left side of the room. Release your right hand to T. Helps you keep your right shoulder grounded. Should feel the stretch here from your knee all the way to the glutes and side of your leg. And back to the center. And let's rotate the right knee clockwise. Start with small circles, going bigger as you go. Think about how that thigh bone is rotating inside of the hip socket. Pause, go the other direction. And pause. Let's bend our left leg. Both knees bent. Reach around with your hands. Hug it out. Roll side to side. All right, drop your left leg, interlace your fingers on the right knee. Push the left leg forward. Right leg forward, heel pushed forward. That activates your quads on the right leg. And pull your left knee gently towards your chest. Now for inner thigh stretch, take your left knee with your left hand towards left side of the room. Back to the center, switch hands. Right hand takes left knee to right side of the room. And back to the center. Now let's rotate the left knee clockwise. Again, start with small circles, going bigger as you go. Get those sockets lubricated. Pause, go the other direction. And pause. Bend your right knee, both knees come up. Hug your knees out. Roll side to side. All right, and drop both legs, straighten. Straighten them out, roll them in and out. All right, let's bring our feet together in bound angle. Your hands to T. Now when you're in bound angle, don't try to hold your knee up. Let the knees pull your legs down on each side. Let's stay here for a few breaths. After 4 or 5 breaths, you should start feeling pressure start building in your inner thigh. Now lift your right leg. With your left hand, reach for the right heel and place your right foot outside of your left knee and turn your head towards the right. And back to bound angle. And let your left heel reach for your left heel. Place your left foot outside of your right knee and turn your head towards the left. And back to bound angle. Bend your knees, straighten your legs, roll them in and out. All right, let's bend for thread and needle. Let's bend your left leg, bring your right heel on top of your left knee. We're going to reach through your legs, either for inner thigh, or if you have it in you, reach all the way forward, your shin. And release your finger in your thigh. Maybe straighten the left leg. And walk your fingers up the leg. All right. Bend your legs, release. And let's switch legs. Left over. Reach through your legs, either for the inner thigh or all the way to your shin. And interlace your finger at your inner thigh and straighten the right leg out. And walk your fingers up. Good use of the straps. Bend your leg. Release your foot. Straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. All right. Let's bring our feet mat distance apart. We're going to do windshield wiper. Your hands to T. And drop both knees to one side. Take your gaze to the other side of your knee, opposite side of your knee. And the knees go back up and to the other side. Let's build a flow back and forth here. Turning your head to the opposite side of your knee each time. Next time you're on the right side, let's hold both knees down. Let's take our right heel, place it on left knee, and gently press down for a deeper stretch. Release both knees to the other side. And lift your left heel, place it on right knee, and gently press down for a deeper stretch. Release. And straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, let's do some abdominal twists. Stack your knees, right knee over left knee. Hands to T. Let's shift our hips to the right and drop both knees to the left. And back to the center. Switch legs. Left knee stacked over right knee. Shift your hips to the left and drop both knees to the right. And back to the center. Untangle your legs, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, let's grab onto this trap. We're ready for leg stretches. All right. Strap on the right leg first. For hamstring stretch, pull your leg as high as you can go. Keep your left leg bent. And then once you've reached your max stretch on the right leg, let's straighten the left leg out and push the heel forward on the left leg. Let's take the strap on the right hand, release your left hand to T, and with control, lower your right leg to the right side of the room. Once you've gone as far as you could, pull on the strap towards your shoulder for a deeper stretch. Remember, you're keeping your left heel pushed forward. Your left quads on your left leg is activated. And powerfully come back up. Switch hands. Left hand takes right leg to left side of the room. And release your right hand to T. It'll help you keep your right shoulder grounded. And powerfully come back up. Let's do hamstring stretch one more time before we switch legs. All right, bend your leg, release the strap. Now let's switch legs. Strap on the left leg. And for a full hamstring stretch on the left leg. Once you reach your desired stretch, straighten your right leg out. Push the heel forward on the right leg. All right, take your strap with your left hand, and with control, drop it down to the left side of the room. Again, once you've gone as far as you could, gently tug on the strap towards your shoulder for a deeper stretch. Remember to keep your quads activated on the right leg by pushing the heel forward. I didn't engage these muscles all week, and I can tell. Powerfully come back up. Switch hands. Right hand takes left leg to right side of the room, and release your left hand to T. Oh, so you keep your left shoulder grounded. Powerfully come back up to the center for hamstring stretch one more time. All right, bend your legs. Release the strap, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Very good. Let's grab a block. Let's lift our hips. Bring your block to the sacrum, that diamond shape at the bottom of your spine. Once you have the support you need for your lower back, release your hand to the side of your body. Let's start with the right leg. Push the right leg forward. And heel forward. That activates your quads. Run your fingers along the hip socket. You feel that socket's open. And right hand reaches over your head for a full stretch on the right side of your body. And release your right hand. Bend your right leg. Let's push our left heel forward. And left hand reaches up over your head. A full stretch on your left side of your body. And release your left hand. Bend your left leg. All right, let's push our right leg forward one more time. And left leg forward, both legs straight. And reach over your head with both hands. Reach as high as you can, run up that spine. Spend a few breaths here. Release your hands. Bend your legs. Lift your hips and remove the block and lower your hips to the mat. Straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right. Let's bend our knee, lift both knees off the mat, reach around, hug it out, roll side to side. Let's release your hands to T. Let's take our knees further apart from each other and bring it back inside. So we're rotating right leg clockwise, left leg anti-clockwise. So the knees will go apart and then come back together. Go apart and come back together. Pause. Go the opposite direction. And drop your legs, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Very good. All right, lift both knees off the mat and lift your legs up towards the ceiling. We're going to get set up for a happy baby and reach up bottom of your feet with your hands for a happy baby. Once you're in position, roll side to side, release any locks, your lower back. Let's bring our feet together for bound angle. And lift your heel up for happy baby. Let's toggle between happy baby and bound angle a couple of times. Don't forget to breathe. All right, next time you're in happy baby, let's hold here. Keep your right leg up in happy baby and release your left leg to the floor. And straighten the left leg out, push the heel forward on the left leg, activating the quads while keeping your right leg in happy baby. Back to happy baby. Keep your left leg up, drop your right leg, and push the heel forward on the right leg. And back to happy baby. Bring your soles of the feet together for bound angle. Let's do the same thing. Keep your right leg up, drop your left leg, and push the heel forward on the left leg. Back to bound angle. Keep your left leg up and drop your right leg and push the heel forward on the right leg. And bring your Heel together for a pound angle. And release both legs. Straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right. Bend your knees. Knees come off the mat. Release your hands to T. You're going to drop both knees to the right for abdominal twist. And straighten both legs. Bend your knees, knees back to the center. And drop both knees to the left. And straighten the knees. Bend your knees back to the center. Lift your legs up to the ceiling. And with control, we're going to slowly bring the heel to the mat. Powerfully come back up. One more time. With control, bring your feet down and back. And down. Bend your knees. And drop your legs. Straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. Massage your core if you need to. All right, let's roll to the right. Like a pillow with your right hand. For quad stretch first, reach behind us. For left toe with your left hand. And knee to chest. Open that knee towards the ceiling. Straighten the leg. Release your hand to the side. And bring your heel all the way to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn toe parallel to the ground. And do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And turn toe towards the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Let's turn to the other side. Reach behind you for a quad stretch. And bring your knee to chest. Open that knee to ceiling. And straighten the leg. And release your hands. And bring your heel to mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn toe parallel to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn toe to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. Let's roll onto our stomach. Make a pillow with your hands. Let's bend our right leg. Reach behind you with your right hand for the toe. Release. Switch legs. Reach behind you with your left hand for left toe. And release. And come onto your elbows. Let's do the same thing. Bend your right leg first. Reach behind. And release. Switch hands. And release. All right, lower down. Okay, we haven't done this in a while. Let's bring our palms to the side. Rest your chin on the mat. Let's lift our right foot first, right toe off the mat, knees off the mat, and thighs. Release. Left foot off the mat, left knee, left thigh, and the whole leg. And release. Okay, embrace yourself for both sides. Lift both toes off the mat. Both knees come off the mat and the legs. And release. Very good. All right. Bring your hands forward. Make a pillow with it. Let's bend our both knees off the mat. I'm sorry, both feet off the mat. And bring your knees to edge of the mat. Right, so spread your knees out. And bring the bottom of your feet together. And straighten your leg. And back. Straighten your leg. And back. And release your legs. Roll side to side. And rotate both legs clockwise. Pause, go the other direction. And pause. All right, straighten both legs. And come on up. Let's come to a seated position. You okay? Your lower back? Yeah, when we do both legs up, you're really pulling all sorts of, it's engaging all sorts of muscles that are usually just there. Okay. Sit bone grounded, spine straight. Let's bring our left ear to left shoulder. Back to the center, right ear to right shoulder. Back to the center one more time, left ear to left shoulder. Back to the center, right ear to right shoulder. Back to the center, gaze up to the ceiling. And slowly bring it down. One more time, gaze up to ceiling. And down. Let's trace chin to chest to the side. And trace it all the way to the right. One more time. This time maybe go all the way around. Pause, go the other direction. And pause. All right. Right hand forward for forearm stretch. Roll your fingers down. Switch hands. And roll your hands. And release. All right. Right arm forward, left arm to the side. Bend your left arm. Right arm reaches under. And bring your palms together. Lift your elbows. And let's twist to the left. Back to the center. Twist to the right. Back to the center. And release. Switch your legs if you need to. Right hand forward, left hand to the side. Bend your right arm. Left arm reaches under. Lift your elbows, parallel to the ground. Twist to the left. Back to the center. Twist to the right. And back to the center. Untangle, release. All right, let's come on to tabletop. Quick cat-cow. Your shoulders directly above your hands. Hips about your knees. Exhale, tuck your tailbone in. Head down. Inhale, heads up, tailbone tucks up to ceiling. And try to do it with the flow of breath. Come to neutral top. Let's lower our hips down to child's pose. And come on up to tabletop. And we're getting set up for plank, right leg back. Left leg back. You're in plank. Lift your hips up to ceiling for your first down dog. Let's pedal our feet here. Try to bring your heel down, one heel at a time. Back and forth, back and forth. Lift both heels up, come onto tippy toes. And both heels down. Tippy toes, heels down. Really press onto those palms. Drop your head in between your shoulders. Feel the stretch on your upper back. Come to plank. Back to down dog. Come to plank. With or without help of your knee, slowly drop all the way down. Gaze forward. Both shoulders off the mat. Push the shoulder blades together and back. Hover palms over the mat for cobra. Plant your hands. Push yourself up to up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. Let's walk our hands towards the feet. Here, standing forward, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, all the way down. Bend your elbows, grab onto the elbows. Let's hang in ragdoll here. Sway side to side. Release your hands to the mat. Walk your fingers to the left side. Back to the center. Walk your fingers to the right. Back to the center. Inhale, come halfway up. Keep going. Keep going. Hands reach to the ceiling. Bring your palms together to the heart center. Okay. All right. You okay? Let's do sun salutation. Yeah? All right. Top of the mat. Feet shoulder distance apart. Roll your shoulders over. palms face forward. Inhale, arms over your head, gaze up, and a little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, right leg back. Left leg back, you're in plank. Lower all the way down. Flip your feet. Up dog. Into down dog. Right leg up for three-legged dog. Bring your feet forward. Drop your left heel down. Powerfully come up. Arms reach over your head. Gaze up. Interlace your fingers. Stare at the thumbs. Release your hands all the way down to the mat. Right leg back. You're in plank and lower all the way down. Up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. Left leg up for three-legged dog. Bring your feet forward. Drop your right heel down, powerfully come up. Hands reach ceiling. Interlace your fingers. Stare at the thumb. Exhale down. Left leg back. You're in plank. Lower all the way down. Flip your feet. Up dog. To down dog. Walk or step your feet forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands reach to ceiling. Bring your palms together to heart center. Namaste. All right, feet against the wall. Yeah. I already hear everybody outside. Huh? Zumba people. Make sure your lower back is touching the ground. An alternate between bound angle here. All right. Let's push ourselves up. Come to our final relaxation. Relax your feet and your hands are just laying right next to your body. Scan your body head to toe. If you notice any area of concern, send some extra breath there. And be mindful today when you're out and about. And when I call out each body part, let's consciously relax that area. Starting from the crown of your head, relax your forehead, relax your eyelids, relax your facial muscles, your nose, your lips, your chin. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Arms, your hands relaxed. Chest, your core. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees, and calves, and your feet. Your entire body is relaxed. Just the breath remains. Let's wake up our hands and our feet. Bend your legs, roll to the right. Help off the left hand, push yourself up. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me today. Namaste, Elena. Namaste. Yes. No, that helped. Totally helped. Mm-hmm.